Hi there, out there. Yeah. You read it in the title. This is all 1 year after everything we know about Dingo Pictures. Um, Everything we know Dingo Pictures was by Matt Presents, and I'm not Matt Presents. I'm DJ Kaito. You see it down there for all my subscribers. This is some other kind of video, not related to what I do normally, but um, yeah. Why I make this video is Matt said also in a future video there are some mistakes he said, and yeah, it's nearly 1 year since this video is out. Uh, and over 200,000 people saw it. And yeah, there is an official Dingo Pictures wiki, uh, Dingo Pictures fandom there, and I'm one of the persons uh, who gets many informations about the people behind Dingo Pictures onto this wiki. Yeah, I come from Germany personally. I live here in Germany, but not near Friedrichsdorf, where Dingo Pictures is located. But we do have some big, yeah, changes, some new informations I could bring up. I also created the German Wikipedia article that's still up there, and so on. So this video is everything we know about Dingo Pictures now in the end of 2019. Yeah, Dingo Pictures isn't the normal company name. It's a name they Dingo Pictures used later. They they started as a group called Media Concept, and the official name of Dingo Pictures is Dingo Pictures Haas und Ickert Partnerschaft Filmemacher. That's a very long company name. It translates to Dingo Productions Haas and Ickert. Not married, but they're two partners and they make movies. That's what this said. Here, Ludwig Eckert and Roswitha Haas were the both persons who won that. So the other video claims that Simone Greis made that, but no, she just was one of the voice actors most of the time, and is now actor in theaters. Yeah, Roswitha Haas died on December 8, 2015. That's proven. Ludwig Eckert is still alive. He was born in 1964. 1946, and Haas was born in 1940. Yeah. Besides Dingo Pictures, Haas wrote books most of the time, children books. Besides König der Tiere, King of the Animals, 3 books were published. 2 of them are some kind of like the movie, and the third one, there is no movie to it. It's called König der Tiere, die Schatzsuche, King of the Animals, the Treasure Hunt. Yeah. Then they She made also a Mulan book that never saw a Dingo Pictures movie. Um, but she also wrote uh, very popular children books like Jim Knopf, Jim Button. Maybe the one or other person know about this book. Uh, yeah, the series, there was an animated series, there was a puppet series, a puppet TV show. There they she wrote their books. She also wrote books from Land Before Time. That's also good to know about. In 2001 and 2002, she wrote two books. Um, and yeah, she was also involved in a movie that really was in cinemas in 2000 called Dinosaur. Uh, as far as we know of, there is also a source to that, and it was released in 2008 on DVD. Um, and yeah, now we go to Ludwig Ickert. That's a whole other story. It turns out he was very, very famous in the 60s just because back then he was in a band called Royal Teens and the Rangers. Um, the Rangers was they renamed to the Trembles, and the Trembles were in the 60s a very popular music group. That's a blues rock band, and they were had a few singles out. They had deals with big labels. They were at Metronome, the Swedish record label. And there's also a picture. You can see that on Dingo Pictures wiki. Link is down below with the band complete. So you have a look at the young version of Ludwig Ickert. And they were also on national TV back then. There were only 3 programs in the 60s. And yeah, this was a big deal. They had played a few songs, and when you type on the Rangers back, Black is Black, there you find a video on YouTube about that. He also may have Twitter and LinkedIn, but this is unconfirmed by me because it doesn't seem that he posts stuff there. Yeah. When you look after some music by him, there on the wiki are also a discography and the whole references for the stocks and so on that we could find. Yeah. Then we have a whole. We could track down which movies came first, because some people got VHS cassettes of these. Uh, at first, distribution called Junger Verlag was publishing the movies on VHS here in Germany. So these release dates are for the first releases of this. Um, ja, griechische Sagen Perseus and Siegfried were released in 92. Schöne Geschichten vom Osterhasen in 93. Aladdin, also, Lustige Weihnachten, also in 93. There is a movie called Sing with Aladdin, Sing mit Aladdin. This movie use clips from the Aladdin movie, but the problem is this is one of the hard. Uh, this is one of the movies only the cover is known of. There is no copies on the internet. This is one of the movies that are lost. A few clips could be found online, but most of them are the whole movie is lost. It has a runtime of 30 minutes, and yeah. Neue Geschichten vom Osters, 94, Goldie, 94, King of the Animals, 94, Humpy, ein kleiner Wal entdeckt seine Welt, also a unknown movie to you, maybe, also 94. In 95, there are also 4 movies that were released. Nice Cats, Pocahontas, Mouse Police, and a Christmas movie, the first movie for toys. Es weihnachtet sehr. This is Toys version number 1 of that. They remake this. 96. They remake this. The first one was a storybook movie. Babu, Hunchback for Notre Dame, Yanis, the Pig Babe, Peter and the Wolf is 96. Cats, and so on and so on. The last movies are Atlantis in 2001, then Benny and his friends. This is a recut version of Peter and the Wolf and Die kleine Hexe Irish. This is one of their hardest to find and the last movie they ever made. There is a library who claims they made a Janusz film, a Janusz movie, but this is at this point unproven. So I can't say if this is true or not. I added it into the article, but we decided to get this out. And yeah. The Janusz film is called Der kleine Tiger braucht ein Fahrrad. The little tiger needs a bike. Yeah, this is that. When you want some pictures from the house, there is 2 things. Russian YouTuber who lives in Germany and nearby Dingo Pictures visited them. Their video is also down below, and on the Dingo Pictures wiki site there is some pictures of the house they lived in. Some blogger here from Germany went also there and made some photos. Yeah. And the company is registered in a district court 60313 in Frankfurt am Main. Under the partnership number PRATR 10. The company operates in the business area. The last change of these partnerships took place in 1996. And yeah. And there's a fun fact for Minos Interactive and Phoenix Games, who distributed both these movies on PlayStation or PlayStation 2, Wii, DS, and so on. Minos Interactive and Phoenix Games were founded by by the same guys. as that. And this is Paul and Steve Scher. Um, there are also no pictures of them online to find. We didn't know anything about them, but they founded Midas Interactive and Phoenix Games, so they two belong together. This is one thing solved of that. Yeah, their movies were released in multiple languages. You find them, most of them all online. Only two of them are really lost, we can say. And this is Die Bremer Stadtmusiker and the Bremen Town Musicians. Only 10 minutes of footage are found online, and this is, when some Dingo Pictures reviews about that by this one guy. I didn't know how to pronounce that, so sorry. Phelan, I think what is pronounced. It would be great if he could upload this. Then we have this one, so also as found, The Lion King of the Jungle. So the first one is lost in English completely. There is a East-West DVD for called Animal King. That's maybe this not this video, but this is maybe the movie, but we didn't know. Nobody has found that out. And yeah, another fun fact to know is that these movies were shown and are still shown in some clothing malls in the kids section, and can be found in Germany in €1 shops or outside Germany. So here in my town, I've been to a €1 shop a few weeks ago and found a bunch of Dingo Pictures movies like Anastasia and so on. And yeah, this is some crazy that they still produced. And big retail stores like Saturn, MediaMarkt, and so on also have these movies on some compilations on disc on the shelf. Yeah, this is it, and then we go to some of the members of Dingo Pictures again, just because I tracked some of them really down, and some persons I wrote to. So there we have at first the musician Ken Oral. Ken Oral. This is really his name. He was born here in Germany, and for some people, this musician is known as Khan of Finland. So for some people, this is a name they can remember, but he can't remember to work for Phoenix Games back in the 90s. He composed some music for them at the early movies. And yeah, this is the guy you can thank you for making the music of some of these movies. Then we have the person Rainer Maria Erhardt, and this guy is a voice actor for nearly anything. When you live in Germany, you maybe hear them all the time in commercials like Persil, in some movies, CDs, MCs, like die drei Fragezeichen, TKKG, and so on. So yeah, he's one of the well-known voices on radio, on TV, and so on and so on. And he voiced the German Dingo Pictures movies as a narrator. So, and this, I know why this is the case, because you can book them. You can book him to do that. So, on his website, you can book him as a voice actor to do your job, the job of voice acting. So, but maybe he done this for free because he lives in the same town as Dingo Pictures is located. Then we have George Fellis, aka Ferry. He is one of the live action persons you see in the Bramtown Musicians. This is him. He's now a well-known child musician here in Germany. He works with great child musicians like Rostakowski, the person. Rostakowski is one of the biggest stars of any childhood. Everybody knows the song in the Weihnachtsbäckerei and so on. It's like Last Christmas here in Germany. Everybody knows this song and these songs from him. He also worked with some cartoonists on TV shows and so on. Yeah, this is also a thing we know. And someone asked him about Dingo Pictures. Not me, but other person came first, and he answered that he done this for free because he knows Roswitha Haas very good. She was a friend. She was a friend of him, and yeah. So there we tracked also other people down. Like Armin Dograd, he's now also an actor and worked with Simone Greis, Viola Saifi. I didn't know how to spell the last name. She's now a radio moderator on German national radio. And yeah, this is one of the things we know about Dingo Pictures. Is there another wrong claim? Must look at it. Simone Greis and Ludwig Eckert were not married. So yeah. And they were found in 1992. That's also wrong on the Mockbuster wiki. And yeah. Phoenix Games did not distribute Mulan, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Snow White and Seven Clover Boys, and Cinderella. These are not Dingo Pictures productions that came from other studios of that. And when we talk about Phoenix Games, there is some Dalmatians 4 that the Lost Media Wiki talks about that this doesn't exist, but it exists. I've seen it here in Germany at least. Yeah. I think this was it. When you have any other questions to other people, and other questions about Dingo Pictures, uh, you would ask me, please leave a comment below. And thanks for watching. Down below there are a few links to the Dingo Pictures wiki that you can read anything. We do have a site for every movie, and there we have tracked down also many releases, many cover arts, many names these movies go under, and also sometimes the movies itself and a handful of languages. So please check this out before you ask some other questions you have. I'm DJ Kaito. You see this information about Dingo Pictures 1 year later. And yeah, this was it. Or not? One thing, there's one thing before we close. I've called him. I've called Ludwig Eckert. He's still alive. And he doesn't want to speak to us. But he claimed they don't make any movies anymore. Who's surprised? Goodbye.